Okay, hi everyone. I wanted to show you a video of what I've done so far since last time you've seen what was going on with the connecting the pond under the house to the new pond. I've done a lot. I'm going to explain everything as best as I can while it's filling up. The water is very cloudy right now because I'm introducing new sand and new materials and all kinds of new stuff, but we're not releasing the fish over to this side, to the new side, until it's filled up and it's clear. But here we go. This is where you've seen before, and it is dark. I'm doing this at dark so you can see what's going on, because we finally got a spot where I can relax for a second. This is that pond that was underneath the house. It's got a completely underneath the man cave, I guess I'd say it. Yeah, not really a house, it's a man cave. But this pond here goes underneath the man cave, the living room of the man cave. Then it's going to go over here to the left and come through and go to the new pond once it's filled up and clear. And I released the door for them to go through. I hope y'all can hear this, but here we go. So here's, so far, I've already put down the liner since the last time y'all seen. Built a deck. There's the deck right here. I hope you can see well. Gonna go slow here. I built a deck so you can walk across the water once the water's there and sit on the other side. That way I can also maintain that waterfall and river that's back there, which I'll show you in a minute. I still have to get a bunch of flat rock, brown flat rock, to put all around the whole entire ledge right here, around the whole outside perimeter of everything, around the whole edge. Up there, I got to build a flat rock wall all the way across the backside so you can't see any of that black. It'll be flat rock. Up here at the top, I got to stack it on the river stream because it streams out of here. It goes down, then pours in. So all of that's got to get covered up with flat rock. So last time you seen it was just a hole in the ground. This side is filled with sand, 4 inches of sand, 3 to 4 inches of white clay sand. That over there is going to be where the pump is going to be sitting underwater. It's going to be pumping up to this. It's going to be going down here, like I showed you. It's going to be going into, cascading into this fall here. You can see that fall. It's going to cascade into that fall down in here. This is rock underneath here. This pump here pumps it up, pumps it over, pumps it up into here, through the tank, through the filter cleaning system, back down, underneath the house into that one. It goes through here. This is how I connected. Did it different. I built my own flange, I built my own connection. So I'll show you. Here we go. So this is both liners. What I've done here is I took 2 chopping boards, two plastic chopping boards, and I cut them. First I drilled all the holes all around the outside of the cutting boards, both 2 of them. The exact same cutting boards on the other side of this, on the other side of that. And basically what I done is I took the cutting boards and I drilled each hole into the cutting boards, then I cut the center out. Then I took it and cleaned it up really good, sanded it down so we had smooth edges. Then I tossed seal tape between this fabric here, this liner on this side, and the liner on the other side. Put liner tape in between the 2 liners and stuck them together. And then I clamped this on here with some C-clamps. Then once I had C-clamps on, then once that had that, I drilled each hole through the liner, bolted everything, and then after I bolted it, I cut the center out. Once I had the center cut out, and then I put some silicone around, clear 100% silicone around the edge where the pieces met up just for the heck of it, even though it had that seal tape inside there. Tightened all the bolts up and everything. And right now I have this net sitting in front of it to stop the fish that are underneath the house over here. When the water gets high enough, they're going to want to come through and see what's on the other side to the new pond. But for right now, I'm going to keep it closed until the pond is completely clear tomorrow. That way I can get a video and show y'all a video of them being introduced into their new physical environment. But yeah, that's the flange thing I made. It saved a lot of money, and I feel like that's more secure to me than just taking pond liner seal tape and sealing 2 pond liners together. And the reason why I did it this way is because this is actually a pond liner that I have to this pond, but that over there is a pool liner. So that blue one is actually a pool liner from a pool, above ground pool. So I didn't want to take a risk of putting those 2 together and the seal tape, not stick them together for the, yeah, so that's why I did this little frame thing, because it ensures me that it's not going to leak and it's going to stay together. And both units are going to be together, and the fish will be able to get through because it's 15 inches by 20 inches. So they'll be able to get through there. Then they'll go through here into the big pond over here. So right now it's being filtered, and we got the air bubbling. It's being filtered right now, and it's being filled up with water. So hopefully in a few hours that'll be filled up, and I'll be able to keep the pump here on. I'll be able to put the pump here in the water once this is underwater. Put the pump on. The water is literally going to be coming up right to the bottom of this deck here, this walking surface here. So it would look like you'd be walking on planks that are sitting in the water almost. And that means this will be underwater about 6 inches or so. Just enough for a pump to be put there. And that pump's just going to be filtering the top layer of the water and dropping the water in here and going through the rocks like I show you all that. I'm about to end this video. But there's that. I gotta put a bunch of rocks into there. That's gotta be filled up with a bunch of the same rocks that I'm showing you right here, all these rocks. I gotta fill that up to the rim with it, so that way it's a bog filter. Cover this up all with flat stone. The water's running down right now. You can see it moving right there. The water's running down that backside. And all the way around to that. There's cascading down over here back into here. And of course the skimmer. This is a skimmer setup for the pump, full pump here, but I got it underneath laying outside right now instead of straight up because the water ain't high enough. But that's the skimmer pumping it up, like I showed you a minute ago. Pumping it up into that barrel with media in the barrel, K10, K5, whatever that media stuff is that you buy. Circle little white stuff, K1 or whatever it is. But anyways, this goes in here. I've got a bunch of filter mats in here. Filter mats filter all the excess. Then I have on the outgoing part, I have a UV light inside there on the clean water going out, killing any bacteria or anything and helping connect those molecules together. With that UV light, it helps the molecules of the stuff that's in there that's nasty can now bind together to help trap when they come back through to land back in there. And then it goes through here, comes back in, repeats the process. But that's so far what's going on with it. Hope you all enjoyed. Also wanted to say, I'm not a professional. Everything that you see on my YouTube channel is not professionally done. Everything I've done in my backyard for fun. It is all education. It's not educational. It's none of that. It's, if you want to watch it, you're more than welcome to watch it. But I have to advise, some of the things I build, don't build exactly like I built it. But if you want it, you can do it and you can improve it, whatever you want. That's your business. But just had to say that. Well, got a storm coming. Got a little glitch going there. There's some light. Anyways, that's what it is so far. So, once it gets flashed on, cover everything up. I'll show another video. Have a great night. Subscribe, like, share. Have a good night.